What's up, you guys? So today we are finally back with another video, and I actually was gonna post this video probably about a week ago, but I have just been so in the moment, and I'll talk about that more soon. But first, hopping right into the video, we are going to be working with acrylic today, and I already prepped my nails. I do have the prep routine in my previous video at the beginning if you would like to see my prep routine. I also have a at-home basic manicure in-depth video linked. Well, it's actually, if you look through my videos, it's like one of my very first uploads, so you can always find that. I'll link it below as well. Anyways, we're going in with Young Nails Clear, and we're just building a base layer. These nails are going to be similar to the last nails that I created. They're going to be nail art with just gel polish and an acrylic base. So I made my thin layer right here over my nail bed, and I'm gonna add a little strength to the nails, not too much. I was so impressed with my acrylic application this time because I learned from my last video. I never really thought that I would be in a position where I would be learning from my own videos, but my acrylic is like, my application for acrylic is getting very, 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 very good. It's getting easier. The best thing about it is that I'm getting good enough to where I don't have to really file very much. Fun fact, I started these nails and I didn't finish them until like 3 or 4 days later because my boyfriend had a full marathon that he ran, and I had started my nails, but there was so much going on that I was just like, I'm gonna wait to do my nails. But the point of me saying that is that with this base layer that you guys are seeing me apply, I wore my nails like that for like 3, 4, 5 days, and they looked presentable. They looked just fine. So I had such a flex moment with this set. And I also want to give you guys a heads up. Okay, sometimes I have these great ideas in mind, but I have so many of them, and I get flustered and I don't know which idea I should go with. So you guys will see once we get into the design. I'm not going to talk about it right now. But anyways, I just want to say happy 2022 because I don't think I've officially said happy 2022 to you guys. I am just in shock, in total shock that today is already the 27th. Like, where is the time going? I blinked and January was over. Nevertheless, I'm really looking forward to next month. It's Black History Month, and as you guys all know, it's also Valentine's month. So we're going to be spreading lots of love. In addition to the Young Nails Clear, that was the core clear, by the way, we are using Model 1s. These are actually dip powders, but you can use them with monomer like acrylic. I just recommend that you top them with a real acrylic, like yeah, like a real acrylic powder, not another, like it's a dip powder, so it doesn't really necessarily get as dry or as hard as acrylic. Maybe if it's on there for a few days, like inevitably it will dry out, but if you just use this and you don't put anything on top of it, you may have trouble. So today we are doing a set inspired by Martin Luther King Jr., and it was supposed to be based off the I Have a Dream speech. And I had a lot of ideas, but I knew that no matter what my ideas were, somewhere in the midst of them, whether I used acrylic 3D design or if I used, just a simple gel polish paint design, I knew that I was going to have to paint Martin Luther King Jr.'s face because it just would not have been right if I didn't. Well, that was like so nerve-wracking for me, so you guys are going to see what I did. But in the meantime, I'm going to tell you guys like what I had in mind versus what actually ended up happening. So first, I had in mind about world peace. And so I did these nails. You can see I'm doing blue and green. However, for some reason, I was just so anxious and excited that it didn't even occur to me like if I was doing an earth nail, I wanted it to be kind of bumpy like earth or whatever, but I was like, how do I do this? And if I was using my brain, I would have said, okay, well, the earth is all water and then it has parts of land. So, of course, do the blue first and then add parts of land. That's not what I did. So if you ever do a nail like this, just don't do what I did because I did it wrong. And then that kind of threw off like my vibe for the nails. So there's 2 nails that have that design. And then aside from that, all the clear nails that you guys see are going to be stained glass nails. And if you guys saw in the application, or if it's not on there, oh no, it's not, you guys didn't see it yet. But after this clip, you guys will see that I'm gonna be putting another layer over the clear nails. That's just a layer of clear dip powder for glow in the dark. So this green, this blue, the clear color that I'm going to put over all the nails, and then the other colors you guys will see me use, they're all glow in the dark. These are glow in the dark dip powders by Model Ones, and they are linked on my Amazon storefront if you would like to go check them out. And by the way, you guys, if you like this video, go ahead and pop that like button, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Also turn on your notification bell. I have a lot to tell you guys in this video, so please bear with me. It's like I'm trying to make up for missing out on the whole month of January or something, I don't know. But anyway, so the clear nails are going to be stained glass nails, which those came out so effing cute. We are going to be doing an unboxing in the middle of this video, so stay tuned for that. It's a product by Makartt. And aside from that, and so then you guys will see that I have a couple of like nude nails, and for those ones I used Kiara Sky. I believe it's called the Perfect Nude, and I like that nude actually. I don't really like Kiara Sky products. Well, like, I won't say their products, I haven't used all of their products. I don't really like their acrylic powders. I first started off using their clear because originally I had a Young Nails acrylic kit, and that's all I knew, and it was everything. There was no going back from that point. But of course you start to hear about other brands and you want to try them. So instead of getting a Young Nails clear again, when I had run out, I went to the nail supply and I got Kiara Sky. And no, I'll say cancel the clear on Kiara Sky. It just is not my vibe. It always has bubbles. It's not easy to work with at all whatsoever. It's just my opinion. I know there are people who disagree, but I went ahead and tried, see, it's the Perfect Nude. I went ahead and tried another Kiara Sky, again, because I was at the nail supply, and you can actually see all the colors when you're there in person. Young Nails, please, come on, get into these stores somewhere. We need you in store. Like, we can't always buy off of your website. I don't give a damn if you make your own store. Just do something. But anyways, needless to say, so I was like, well, I'll try this nude by Kiara Sky. It is cute, and overall it comes out nicely. I just don't like the application process for their powders. It's just not pleasurable for me. It never gets me like to that point where I'm like, when you apply acrylic, it's kind of orgasmic if it does it how it's supposed to. I never get that feeling with this acrylic for some reason. And yeah, so I'm gonna look into some nude from Young Nails. Anyways, and also just a side note for this color, I was pretty disappointed because look at how clear it is. Like, you can see through it. I'm having to add a lot of layers. It's not very opaque, and I don't like that because it's just like full coverage, please, full coverage. But anyways, so moving on. That's just my little rant. I'm reading off a note, you guys, because I want to make sure that I tell you guys everything that I need to tell you guys. I'm going to be making some announcements. But anyways, so about Martin Luther King Jr., this set is very important to me because I love Martin Luther King Jr. If you guys don't know me, I come from Pontiac, Michigan, which means basically right outside of Detroit, Michigan. And you guys know Pontiac because you know Pontiac cars, and you know Detroit because you know Motor City. Yes, so I'm one of those girls, and where I come from, Martin Luther King Jr. is very precious to us. And for me personally, I'm always praying for another major role model or influencer like Martin Luther King Jr. because I feel like if we had someone like that in today's day and age, it would just be so, it would be amazing. And I don't know if we'll ever have a moment like that again, but I always pray for it. And let me see. I gotta wait for the design to tell you guys some of the stuff that I have to talk about. So I guess right now I'm gonna start making some announcements. You guys, I'm so hyper. I just ate some cereal, so I'm like energized. I ate Chex. Alrighty, so what are we doing here? Okay, so this nail, so I don't know. I didn't have like, there was nails that I had a design idea in mind for, and then there was nails that I didn't have a design idea in mind for. This was one of those nails, and I'm just like, oh, I'll just add some pink and purple, and because at this point I'm thinking like, well, they do glow, so I don't know. I'll figure it out once I get to that part. Alright, you guys, so before we get into the nail art, and we have the unboxing coming in just one moment, I want to tell you guys that I am going to finally be releasing my blog to you guys, and in the midst of that, I am going to be doing a major giveaway for the month of February. So let's talk about the giveaway. I'm super excited because I have always wanted to do a giveaway, and giveaways, because I have a lot of stuff, and some of the stuff is just like stuff that I've upgraded. So it's like, okay, I used to use this lamp, but I upgraded to that from that lamp, or some of it's stuff that like if I get kits, the kits come with like lamps that I don't need, or they come with extra polygel that I might not use, or nail art that I might not use, or so on and so forth. You guys already know how that goes. Well, I just want to do a giveaway to give to people who actually want to begin following their dreams. There's so many people who have dreams, and there's always just this small barrier between their dreams and their success, and it's usually support, and I want to support people. So I'm going to give you guys a little more details about the giveaway once we do our unboxing. Actually, this giveaway is going to be major because it's not just going to be one giveaway. I'm going to be doing multiple giveaways in this one giveaway. Alright you guys, so today we are finally unboxing the Makartt Blooming Gels. Blooming Ink Gels. That's what they're referred to. I love them, you guys. I'm just taking them in with you guys because I just cannot get enough of these, especially this pink one. It is everything. I'm gonna do a set with this pink again because oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. It's so amazing. So anyways, they're pretty simple, honestly. This is the instruction manual. You just put them on the surface of your nail and let them dry. They kind of bloom out. I believe there's different methods as far as the matte gel effect, the shiny gel effect, or the glossy bloom effect. So on and so forth. But you guys are gonna see me use them and they're so amazing. I love them. I already did my first hand off camera. And that's the one where I did the Martin Luther King Jr. I'm just gonna take a moment and put a picture up on the screen so you guys can see this moment with Martin Luther King Jr. So I am kind of like, I'm a little ashamed because it didn't come out how I wanted it to, but I'm actually really just like, I always have a way to make it make sense. And for me, Martin Luther King Jr. is passed away, so he's like part of our past or our history. He's monumental, but on my nail where I drew him, I kind of just made him like an angel. You know, on Lion King where Mufasa is dead and then Simba's in the wilderness and then all of a sudden Mufasa appears in the sky. It was kind of like one of those vibes. You guys will see it, and I'm literally so insecure about it because I don't want to say that I didn't put forth effort, but I will say that I did it on my dominant hand, which means I was using my non-dominant hand. And then I was just so happy to be making a set that's inspired by Martin Luther King Jr. that I did not even want to like be a perfectionist or like criticize myself. So I hope you guys can relate to me in that respect. And yeah, anyways, you guys can see my thumbs. So that's what I ended up doing on the earth nails. I just put the peace symbols. So it's supposed to symbolize world peace. Yeah, but look at the blooming gel. They're so amazing. These are going to be my stained glass nails and I'm so excited. So basically you guys can see my index finger on the other hand. What I did was I put down the blooming gel and over top of that I used the Makartt crystal clear jellies, which all of this stuff is linked. Well, I know for sure the jellies I believe are linked on my Amazon storefront, but I'll link everything below as well. I haven't linked products below in a while, you guys. It feels so foreign to me. But anyways, I'll link them below. And so I went ahead and put my crystal clear jellies on top, and it just gave it this beautiful, beautiful look like stained glass. And then instead of drawing black lines, I went ahead and used the gold foil for, you know, to separate the glass or whatever, the glass colors. So you guys will see. But overall, I definitely want to do stained glass nails again, and I just want to keep playing around with them. This is my first attempt at ever doing stained glass nails. It was also my first attempt at ever drawing a freaking human face on my nail. And I don't know, I just loved everything. It was just so awesome. And then the index finger and the middle finger. So originally on my middle finger, I wanted to draw like multiple colors of hands for like equality. But I was so impressed with the stained glass nails and I just felt so satisfied. And I got over the whole trying to draw Martin Luther King Jr. on the other hand. So I kind of just did these random ideas that didn't fit into the set. Overall, I'm very insecure about this design because it doesn't feel fluid. It feels like I had a whole bunch of different ideas and I just put them all into one set and they didn't really go together. But that's fine because this is my first time ever doing a Martin Luther King Jr. inspired set. So I wasn't too hard on myself about it. But for the month of February, you guys can anticipate to see more magnificent black role models. We have Rosa Parks. I will be doing a nail set inspired by Rosa. Harriet Tubman will be doing a set inspired by Harriet. And Maya Angelou, I will be doing a set inspired by Maya. And I think they're going to be over the course of February and March, because we also have Valentine's Day, and I am going to be doing some super cute Valentine's Day sets. I want to do a freestyle, and I want to work on my ombre. So I want to do a super cute ombre freestyle. Maybe I'll do like a baby boomer with some kind of cute design. I don't know yet. I also have a mystery box that I'm going to introduce you guys to, and I want to do some mystery box nails. And then I want to do a love set dedicated to my boyfriend, so that'll be super cute. I'm going to be looking online for some inspo for some of these. And also, I have a super silly set that I'm going to be doing soon that I'm super excited about. I'm not going to tell you guys about it because I've never seen anyone do it, and I'm like here for it, and I'm so excited about it. So I got something like that coming, and I'll probably incorporate the silly set into, like, I don't know, I'll probably do 2 mystery box sets and incorporate the silly set into one of those. So I have a lot lined up for you guys up for February and March. I am going to be doing a nail room tour soon, so that's where the giveaway comes in at. Once I do my nail room tour, on that video I will be giving you guys more specific details about the giveaway. But the giveaway is going to be open from the beginning of February, so like February 1st, which, let me check my calendar really quickly. February 1st is super soon. Let's see. So I'm going to be working my tail off. Okay, so February 1st is until Tuesday. That's cool. So on Tuesday, I'll be posting more information about that. Oh, that's a tight stretch, but I'll be able to do it. I'll figure it out. But if not, then I don't know, you guys. My calendar is always so swamped, and I'm just always so overwhelmed. And I know it's not that big of a deal, but no, I'm gonna do it for February 1st, or it might start on the 7th. I might do from February 7th until March 7th or March 15th. I don't know yet, but I'll tell you guys for sure. Anyways, so we're gonna be doing that, and let me think of what else I wanted to tell you. Oh, about my blog. I want to tell you guys about my blog. I almost forgot to tell you guys too, I'm also using the Makartt, it's the Starry Glitter collection. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the Starry Glitter one. I used it in a previous video. I'll have to link that video below. I have so much work to do, you guys, but I loved it. And so this is the nail. It came out so adorable, honestly. I just love it so much. But all I put on there was equal, and I wanted to put equality, but there wasn't enough space. And I'm over with these nails, because like the index finger gets even worse. On the index finger, I had no idea what to do. And when you guys see what I did, you're gonna be like, what in the world? But basically, I tried to make like some little like thought bubbles with the blooming gel, so like a thinking bubble, and then I wrote the word dream, but the M was kind of cut off, so that kind of sucked. But it was supposed to be like, you know, like dream, because you know Martin Luther King had a dream. But anyways, you guys, so about my blog, I have been working on my blog for a while, but actually I was working on it profusely, and I was so excited about it. And then I had that incident happen that I talked to you guys about in my last video, and so that kind of threw me off of my game completely. So by the way, you guys, over top of the blooming gel, I applied a layer of a Model 1's glittery polish. It's so beautiful. And so then I put the crystal clear jellies on top of that. So underneath there was like a little glitter, and it was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. And a little disclaimer at the end of the video, when I reveal my nails, the lighting was so bright and I didn't realize it. I have a new setup right now and it's different, so I'm adjusting to it. But basically I wasn't able to see the film, and so I couldn't recognize that it was too bright, or else I would have turned the brightness down in the room. But yeah, so we have that. So just like a little bit of updates for you guys. Back to my blog. I'm going to be announcing my blog on my next video, which means I need to get to work. And shout out to Femi Beauty, because when she started talking about a blog, I was like, yes, girl, that's exactly what you need. We all need blogs. Blogging is life. Like when I was younger, I really wanted to be a journalist, but I also want to be a psychiatrist, but I also want to be a lawyer and a teacher. And now I can be everything. Probably not a lawyer yet, but blog. I love to blog, and I'm really actually looking forward to announcing it to you guys, because I feel like it will hold me more accountable. I'll be on there more often, so I'm going to be on there a lot, and that's where I'm going to be doing everything for my giveaway. So that's why I'm going to be announcing it for you guys, and then all of the updates and all of the information regarding the giveaway moving forward will be on my blog. So you won't really see, you'll see about it on Instagram, you'll hear about it on YouTube, needless to say, but for all the specific details and everything, it will be on my blog. I'm gonna take pictures of all the things that I'm giving away. I'm going to try to organize the stuff so that I can give, like, I'm doing 3 to 5 giveaways. So for 3 to 5 people, there will be giveaways. I personally want the giveaways to be even, as far as like, for me, I hate when there's giveaways where there's like one person who wins like a whole bunch of stuff, another person who wins a medium, and then another person who wins barely anything. I never like those giveaways because I feel like it's an equal opportunity. So I don't want it to be like, oh, you're the second place and then the first place got all this stuff, but here, this is what you get. I don't necessarily like that. It always puts a bad taste in my mouth. It's just not my vibe. So my giveaway, I want to do like specifically, like I want to have one giveaway that's like, okay, this one is for if you're really into film, like if you really want to start your YouTube channel, or you already have started your YouTube channel, or filming, even if it's doing reels on Instagram, or you know, on TikTok or whatever, however you're getting your success video wise. If you want to have like a little thing to hold your phone and there's a light, like a little setup or whatever, mini setup, then I would rather you go in for that giveaway. Or you know, if you mostly just need, like, you need a lamp and you need some gel polish and you need a few decals to get started or to get a little bit of motivation, then I would rather, you know, like I would have that giveaway for those people. So I want to kind of make it so like wherever you are in your journey, I can kind of meet you there. So that's like the main difference that there will be in the packages, because, or the giveaways, because I have not switched out my lamp that I use for doing nails 5 times or 3 times even, but I do have one lamp that I'm going to be able to give away. So, and then the nail lamps that come in the kits, like I have 5 of those, or I have 4 of those, and I have another one that I really love that was on my Instagram before, and I have put like little decorations on it, so it's kind of more like personable to me. So I'm going to be giving away like some things that I have used before, some things that are brand new, and then some things that are for filming, some things that are just for focusing on, you know, the general basics of doing nails. Like if you're not sure that you want to pursue it, I'm going to go through all my stuff and I'm going to try to make it as fair as possible. If I have like any dip powders where I have like multiple of the colors, then I'll give those away. I have like a whole bunch of gel polishes that I don't use anymore. And then some of the stuff is like, I don't want anyone to be like, why is she giving this away? Like literally, I want you guys to understand some of this stuff is just old stuff from my collection. So if you just want to put your hands on it and see what you like and what you don't like and throw the rest away, fine. I am cool with that. But it's just to clean out everything and also to put the stuff to use, because You know, you can just throw it all away or set it out all in the street, but I feel like it would be nice to interact with you guys and have that experience and share those moments. So right here, you guys can see I'm working on my last nail or whatever. I love it. It's so cool. I'm so excited to do more nails, you guys. I have been working a new job and trying to actually balance between my old job and my new job, and kind of really honestly working 2 jobs, to be totally honest with you guys. So I haven't been able to do the nails as much as I want to, but soon I will. Soon I will. All right, so here we go. Here's the do or die moment with the thinking bubbles. And here we are, my beautiful, magnificent nails. I already posted the picture so you guys can see the close-up on my Martin Luther King Jr., but yeah, this lighting's horrible. Sorry, you guys. Look at it. Aww, I love the stained glass. It's so beautiful. And if you guys ever do this method for your stained glass, let me know how it turns out. I used the blooming gels on the bottom, and then I used the crystal clear jellies on top, and gave it just that super classic, beautiful stained glass vibe. It's just OMG. I do have a journal entry for this set as well. I'll share that with you guys too. Stay tuned for my blog and all my future videos. I will have a mental health checkup video coming soon too, and I'm going to open up to you guys more, so I'll talk later. Bye.
Happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, when we allow freedom ring, every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city. We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.